Hey guys, Lancer here, bringing you an update video which I've been meaning to do for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I've had the time, but I just, I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel like doing certain things, like this update video. So I have some stuff to update you on. First of all, my job. Monday I was laid off because the job is pretty much ending. So yeah, Monday was my last day. Though, see, basically, here's how it works. Now, pretty much, I have to wait until. I work for Manpower, and if you don't know what that means, basically they find you work. And the job I had, that was like the first assignment they found me, and now they don't really have anything, especially since it's like Christmas and all that stuff. So I pretty much just have to sit tight and see what happens basically. Now there is a chance, from what I understand, that they could be, see, because they usually end around Christmas, around that time, but as I understand it, they could be starting back up in January, and they could need me. You never know. So we'll just kind of have to see how that works. We'll have to see how things play out, and. But the good news is I get a break now, so that's always good. I can catch up and sleep and, you know, doing this stuff that I didn't have the time for because that job like took up so much of my time. It was just, ah. It was That's what it was. But yeah, I mean it sucks. I'm not bringing in the money that I was doing before. So pretty much the only money I have coming in now is my partnership money, which if you didn't know isn't exactly much. It's you can't really support yourself with it. It's basically a little spending money. That's all it really is. So, but yeah, it's nice. I have some money stored away, around $600, which is my computer money, because I want to get a computer. I want to get an actual desktop. That's what I'm aiming for. Because right now, this laptop I'm using, it's not that great or anything, but it's temporary because I'm renting it, and I need to get. I mean, I'm paying like $27 a week for it, so I want to actually buy a computer, preferably a good laptop. I have about $600 to spend. I actually asked my best friend Shally to help me out with this because she's really good with computers, so she's gonna help me out with that. Try to help me find something that's actually worth spending the money on because I've been looking on like Amazon and stuff like that, and I really don't know much when it comes to computers, so I really don't know, if something's worth buying or not worth buying, or if it's good for gaming or whatever. Uh, but she knows all about that stuff, so she's helping me out, and it's good stuff, and yeah. So hopefully, within the next couple weeks, I will have a new computer, and yeah, it will be awesome. It will be awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know about all that stuff. So yeah, the good thing about like having this time off is now I got plenty of time to record and stuff and do stuff, so that's nice. I can just relax and all that fun stuff. There are certain things I wanted to update you, but you may have noticed I did 2 tests of my new capture device, HTP VR2, and yeah, so I do indeed have a capture device now, which is, oh god, it's so complicated, like, seriously. I don't know why it's so complicated, but it is. I don't know why they have to make, like, technology nowadays so complicated, I mean, why can't you just plug it in and it's good to go? Do you remember those days? Days of the NES and the SNES where you just plugged it in, you plugged it into your outlet and into your TV and it was good to go. No updating, no installing, no nothing. It was just, I miss those days. Now it's like you gotta freaking update everything all the time and download things for it and install things, and you got all these wires and cords and like HDMI's and components and multi outlets and just maybe that's the old school in me talking, but yeah, it's just everything's so complicated now. But anyway, What was I even talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, capture device. So I have a capture device. It's sitting over there. I pretty much got the hang of it, I think. I did those two tests. The second one came out a lot better, it would seem. It still tends to do this cutting out thing, which I'm hoping is because, I was doing like online play. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with like my computer specs. Maybe a better computer would just fix that. I don't know. I don't know if your like computer specs have anything to do with like the actual capture device's performance. I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, it seems to be pretty good. It seems to be like LP quality stuff. Speaking of LP stuff, yeah, there are some LP stuff I want to do as far as, stuff. First of all, check this out. I'll show you this. I actually bought this from Amazon. Boom! Yes, this is a NES controller wallet. That's right. It's got, I got all my stuff in there, like cards and whatnot, my debit card and stuff like that, my driver's license, all that. And I got a whole $5 bill in here. Isn't that exciting? But yeah, I got this from Amazon, imported from Japan. It was really cheap, like $4. So I needed a new wallet, so why not get an awesome wallet? There you go. Good stuff. What else? I guess I could show you my updated library of the games I've acquired recently. Said we got this, and I probably showed you this already. Yeah, I got Mario Kart 7, so that's good stuff. And recently I got this. Boom! Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. This game is awesome. Okay? I remember when it was first announced, I was talking to Suresh about it, and we both agreed that, a lot of people were probably going to be really disappointed about it. Like Link to the Past fans, they were going to be all butthurt about how different it was, and they didn't like this, didn't like that. But honestly, I was not disappointed at all. I think it's just a blast to play through. I'm up to the point where you first get to low roll and trying to decide which dungeon to tackle first, and it's just a lot of fun. I was pleasantly surprised. So if you haven't played it yet and you're into Zelda and stuff, and you're a Link to the Past fan, dude, get this game. I'm not kidding. It's freaking awesome. As for PS3 games, I know I showed you some. I don't remember which ones I showed you, but as you know, I got Dynasty Warriors 6 and Star Ocean International. Yes, I'm thinking of doing an LP of this, like after I finish the game, so I can do it on like the next difficulty level thing that you unlock. So that's something to think about. Also, yeah, I got stuff. This is what I'm currently playing. Boom! Mass Effect 3. Collector's Edition. Because, like I said, I want to finish that game before I watch Shally's LP of it. Which I think I'm over halfway finished with this. I literally played it all night last night. Amazing game. Amazing series if you've never played it. And then after that, I want to play this. Which I also got. Boom! Dragon Age Inquisition. Which I also pre-ordered for Shally, and she's going to be LPing this soon, and I kind of want to actually play it before I watch that. So I'll be playing this after Mass Effect 3. And what else do we got? We got this. Also, if I get the first two Dragon Age games, I will be LPing the Dragon Age series. No doubt about it. Same thing with Mass Effect. Though I need to get the PS3 versions of Mass Effect 1 and 2 because I have those two games on Steam, and yeah. So, there's also the newest game I got. Boom! Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Good stuff. Told you I was going to be getting this. I had to, because I've never played the Symphonia games. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have a strong urge to do a blind LP of this. Of both Symphonia games. Would anybody like to see me do that? I don't know, I just have a strong desire to do that. It's a huge urge, I might do it. It might be my first PS3 LP, I'm not sure. I'm really thinking about it. See, the thing is, I really don't know anything about Tales of Symphonia 2. But Tales of Symphonia 1, I know nothing about the actual game. I've never played or seen anything from it. but I've watched the anime and I've read the manga, so I think it would still be considered blind, wouldn't it? Because I've never played the game, and it just fell out of my hand. I've never played the game, but or really seen anything from the game. And as I understand it, it's actually a port of the PS2 version of the game, which never came out in the United States. Not the GameCube version of the game. I don't know like what differences there are, but apparently there's like extra stuff, like extra titles and stuff like that. I think it says something here. Yeah, there's like new mystic art cut-ins, costumes, titles, unison attacks, which I don't know what that even is, techniques, events, and monsters. So that sounds pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. So there's an idea. Also, I'd like to, LP Mega Man 9 and 10, which I have. I purchased those. And also, I want to talk about PSN real quick. As you know, or you may not know, they finally released Suikoden 2 on PSN, which us Suikoden fans are pretty happy about. It took forever, but they finally did that. I don't know why it took so long, but yeah. And I'm hoping, now that that's released, I'm hoping that they're going to release Suikoden 3, 4, Tactics, and 5 on PSN. Don't know if they're going to do that. I really hope they do. But, I guess we'll just have to see. In case they do, I'm almost considering, like, re-LPing Suikoden 1 and 2, you know? But I don't know, 'cause I have already LP'd them. Honestly, I think my Suikoden 1 LP was like was honestly one of my best LPs. Suikoden 2 was good, but like that LP was all like it was like riddled with like technical problems. I mean, it was from an emulator, so audio glitches and all this stuff. So I think re-LPing that game would almost be justified. But I don't know. I'm almost considering like streaming them so that I can, like have a completed save file from both of those games to load into Suikoden 3 if it does get released on PSN at some point. But then the whole streaming thing, yeah. I guess I'll cover this right now. Streaming. You may have noticed you don't see me at streams, like barely ever. And there's a reason for that. Basically, I have a form of anxiety that makes it really difficult for me to, like talk to and connect with most people. Like, other than my best friend, it's hard for me to really talk to anybody, pretty much. So, at a stream, like, because of my anxiety, like, it makes it really hard for me to be around a bunch of people. And obviously, a stream is usually going to have a bunch of people, most of which I don't even know. So, it's a very difficult situation for me to deal with. And, I mean, it's hard for me to even think of streaming myself, because it's like, I don't know, it's something that would be hard for me to deal with. But, I think I may try to stream at some point if I'm able to, because I don't even know how to set up a stream, to be honest. This capture device has something called Stream Easy. I don't know if it works good or if anyone has ever tried it or is familiar with it, but, maybe that would be a good way to stream. I don't know. Or else I could just use, the usual, like, OBS, which I heard is really good. And then there's, what's that called? There's another one. I think it's the thing that most people use. God, what is it called? XSplit, that's it. I tried figuring out XSplit one time. It looked like one of the most complicated thing I've ever seen. Like, it looked like I was putting together a movie. I don't know what was going on. So, yeah. So it's one of those things. If I ever actually figure out how to stream, I could always ask Shally or somebody to help me out. But just the mere thought of streaming, just I don't know, man. It just makes me feel really uneasy and hesitant, and just I don't know. But we'll see what happens there. Maybe I'll, maybe I'll be able to stream at some point if I do. Maybe I'll stream Suikoden 1 and 2. You never know. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, as you know, I'm LPing Wild Arms. When that's finished, I plan on doing Wild Arms 2, okay? But see, Wild Arms 2 is actually on PSN. So I'm thinking I'm going to be doing the version on PSN rather than an emulator, so I can avoid all the freaking annoyances of an emulator, like audio glitches and whatnot, and the quality would be much better. So that's what I'm thinking about. Assuming everything can work properly and, all that stuff, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And then, sadly, I heard in an interview with, I think, someone from Xseed, which I think is one of the companies that, like, they either develop or published, like, the PS2 Wild Arms games. Apparently, more than likely, the PS2 Wild Arms games are not going to be released on PSN. Has something to do with the coding. It's not compatible with PSN or something, which is really sad. But, I mean, that's the way it is, dude. That's the way it is. But, yeah. So, like I said, like, all these games that I have now are possible LPs, plus, PSN has lots of PS1 and PS2 games I'd love to do. So, assuming my capture device, I can figure everything out, everything works good and everything, that just opens up so many more LP possibilities for me. It's just insane. So it's like so much to think about, like I was doing all these games, I had plans, and then now I have a capture device, so it's like it expands my LP possibilities, and now I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but like I said, Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, I'm seriously considering doing a blind LP of it. So let me know what you think of that. If that's something you'd enjoy seeing, and if I end up getting like the all the Dragon Age and Mass Effect PS3 version games, I will definitely be doing them. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And of course, Star Ocean 4, which I kind of don't want to do Star Ocean 4 until I'm able to do Star Ocean 3, but I really don't have a way to do Star Ocean 3. It's not on PSN, and unless I can get my games out of storage, which we still haven't been able to do, which I'm hoping we will at some point, but you just never know. And if I am able to do that, and I don't know if this capture device would work on a PS2, because my sister has a PS2. I don't, but my sister does. And like I said, my PS3, it's not backwards compatible. It's like the newest version of it, so I would have to do it through a PS2. So, like, if it does work on a PS2 and I did get my games back, then I could LP Star Ocean 3, no problem. So, I guess we'll have to see kind of how things play out, and yeah, it'll be good times. So, well, let's see what happens as far as that goes. But yeah, so lots of LP possibilities coming, and like I don't know what exactly I'm gonna be doing about that. Like I said, when Wild Arms finishes, Wild Arms 2, hopefully the PSN version, assuming I can get all that to work properly. And when Castlevania, Circle of the Moon is finished, I don't know, I might start doing PS3 games then. I'm not sure exactly. Because there are more Castlevania games I want to do. I don't know. And then, Binary has this game that he made. It's not like his usual, like, evil hacks that people love seeing me do so much for some unknown reason. That I absolutely hate doing. Uh, he has this game. I cannot think of what it's called. I think it's called Cube Root of X. It's a game made with Super Mario Bros. X, which if you're not familiar with, it's like it's kind of like a cross between like Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, and World, and you can kind of create your own games on there. And he made one, and it's not extremely difficult. According to him, it has a lot of like Lufia 2 and Final Fantasy 4 references. So I mean, that sounds pretty interesting to say the least. So I might actually LP that kind of as like a side thing. Might record it, and maybe because he told me it's not extremely difficult. So I mean, it's a thought, So I might do that, especially now that I have more time to record stuff. So you could be seeing that. You could. You don't know. I'm sure you'd like it. Watch it, it'd be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know if it's good or anything. Like, I did a test of it, played a little bit of the first level, and, it seemed okay. It seemed like felt like playing a Mario game anyway. A Mario game? So, that's interesting. So that could be coming if I decide to record that, which I might. I might not, depending on how I'm feeling. But I've been feeling pretty good lately, to be honest. I've been feeling really good. I'm not kidding. Like, really good. Really good. Really good. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably going to upload this video, like, right now. Yeah, because it's December 20th, and, a Let's Eat went live today, and I don't think that's enough Lancer for one day, you know? So, I think I'm just going to get this video uploaded. Because, yeah. I don't know what I was about to say there. But, yeah, okay. Stuff is happening. And, yeah. I think there was... See, this is the problem. I think there was something else I was going to mention, but I don't remember what it was. See, I think this is why some people, like, make notes when they do a video, so they don't forget to mention stuff. I never do that. I'm just, all about the random. Just say whatever's on my mind, and if I forget something, oh welly well. That's the way it goes. So, assuming I'm not forgetting it to mention anything, pretty sure there was something else. I'll probably think about it as soon as I stop recording, but yeah. Anyway, we've gone on yeah. This is longer than most update videos, but there was a lot of stuff I wanted to cover, and yeah, LP stuff, job stuff, all that nonsense, computer stuff, whatever. I think I covered at least most of what I wanted to cover. If I have more to say, I'll just do another update video, so whatever. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bam!